Joining me now are two military veterans who now work at Merck, an American pharmaceutical company that's one of the largest in the world. Tanya Luddy is a former administrator with the Marines. She's now a human resources business partner at Merck, whose responsibilities include the recruitment of fellow veterans. I'm also joined by Craddock, a National Guard reservist who has been deployed multiple times while continuing as a project manager for safety at Merck. Thanks for being with us and sharing your stories.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your role with Merck.
90% of my responsibilities are on university campuses throughout the country, and within that full-time responsibility, I also focus on that new veteran that's out there, and that's the student veteran on campus. The other 10% of my time is dedicated to hiring full-time veterans into our rotational programs that we have in our company. Two that I'd like to highlight right now is our manufacturing rotational program, which allows veterans to come into the company, and it's extremely easy transition because the skills are very transferable, and they get to rotate through the different lines of our business within, once again, our manufacturing division. The other rotational program that we have is our Emerging Talent Rotation Program, and that's within our IT organization. So once again, another very easy slide from the military into the corporate world.
You, John, a day in the job for you at Merck entails what?
I'm a program and project manager, so it's a lot like being in the military. I have specialized teams that are responsible for different aspects of putting programs into place. I make sure they're at the right place, doing the right thing, and it's very rewarding. I have to take off my 2 years to do annual training in the summer times. I've been called away for natural disasters. They're very accepting, very supportive of our needs outside of Merck.
And to make it as smooth as possible, because you know that transition yourself, Tanya. Your time with Marines. Tell me a little bit about that and what that entailed during your time.
I started going to the community college. While there, I met some Marine recruiters, and they convinced me to come on in. And when this happened, this was actually after September 11th. So I was kind of inspired to do something and to help after the attack. So the reason I picked the Marines is because it is the toughest force to get into.
Anytime that you tell people that you're a former Marine, what is the reaction that you usually get?
They can't believe it. You know, sometimes right when we finish high school, we don't really know what we want to do, and you know, give back to your country, and joining the military is a great way to find yourself and do a positive thing at the same time.
And talk to me about your path that has taken you to Merck.
Yeah, sure. So when I came out of the Marine Corps, while I was going to school, I decided to pursue a master's degree in human resources. And in between my first and second year, I did an internship with Merck, and that internship, that was the end-all, be-all. I knew that that was the company for me, and that's who I wanted to work for.
For those who want to be in that same position as you and join Merck, what do they need to do? What are the resources out there that they can take advantage of?
You can reach us at www.merck.com/careers. Myself and our full-time dedicated veteran recruiter are at a lot of veteran career fairs around the country. We are primarily at the career fairs in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states, since that's where the majority of our sites are located.
John, what is the advice that you can give those out there who are going through a transition and having a little bit of a tough time, maybe some discouragement that comes along with it?
I would say don't limit yourself. You know, put yourself out there, talk to a recruiter like Tanya, see what the MOS skills translator will do. There's, you know, a wide variety of jobs available out there. Not everybody's working on the next cure for cancer. You know, like Tanya said, there's manufacturing, sales, recruiting, human resources, finance, IT. There's just, you know, a vast network of different jobs that are available to you, and there's some translation from your military jobs out there. So don't limit yourself, you know, and apply for a job that you think is gonna, you know, make you happy.
John and Tanya, thank you so much for sharing with us how you and Merck are helping military veterans join the workforce. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.